Okay, I sprayed some WD-40 in there, and that flapper is going nice now. Okay, so there's my mark there. Let's see if I can get it in there. I should be able to. It was in there before, right? Twist it a little bit to get it wedged in there. Come on. Maybe that's all the further it was in there. It's in pretty far. Okay. So got some duct tape here. Duct tape this back together. I'm gonna put more on there. Let's see if I can do this without getting it in the dirt, huh? Flap is working fine. I'm just going to put another layer right on the bottom. You can do whatever you want with duct tape. It's pretty cool stuff. That should be enough. I don't like the fact working down here without my gloves on, but working with duct tape, it's almost kind of like you almost have to, you know. Okay, now I've got to finagle that up through there and back up there, kind of like I did before. But before I do that, I might want to take a look at this, see if it's even. Should I try to reach up in there and clean out the rat poop? It's dry. It's not hurting anything, but I've got a little broom and a little dustpan. Maybe I can reach up at least in this bay and kind of clean that out a little bit before I finagle this pipe back up through. Look, my Y came off, which is fine because I'm gonna re-duct tape it and stuff. And see, I didn't want to really have to mess with these bins. Remember how I showed you how they did that? Well, they did that on that piece too, and both of those fit in on this Y. Okay, that Y goes back up in over there. We'll get it we'll get it figured out. First and foremost, I'm going to move this, go get my broom and dustpan and get up in there and work on that. Get that clean. Okay, I got it all nicely cleaned out of there as best I could. I cleaned out at the bottom, took all that stuff out, cleaned up all the stuff. Look, I got a half a bucket full of stuff that was inside that ductwork. Remember, I shaked it all out right there. Well, when I get all done with the whole project, I'll have to, you know, come back down here and do a once over and get all this stuff back up. Okay, so now I got to get this snake back up in there, right? Well, that's my next step. See, just break your job down into steps. Step 1 through 25, whatever. You never know what those steps are going to be until you start out your project, right? Have a little game plan. And I remember it goes in, so I've got to flip this around, and that's kind of how I want it inside of there. Oh, that's right. I got to go through over here, not there. Really? Okay. That's right. That's how I did it. Right through there, as I recall. Okay. Back down over here. Oh. Yeah, my knee pad comes in handy once again. Hey. That's how my screwdrivers popped out, because it was up against that strap. Oh, okay. Feed it in a little bit as I go. Little bit. That's how I did this. Up there, kind of like that. Right through that hole. Hey, I'd have to do it this way anyways, so why not make a video of it, right? Why not? See. Okay. You're gonna be like that. Okay. Okey-dokey. Yeah. gotta reach in there and that square end, I gotta hook it up now. I'm all out of breath. Takes some doing, but you know what? If you didn't do this, somebody else would have. How much would they have charged you to do this? My word. They probably have a crew of 2 guys out here, and the owner would send his 2 guys out probably, and he's gonna have to charge you his labor for 2 guys for at least 2 days, and then he's going to charge you overhead and profit on top of that, going to the store to get materials, whatever he's got to do if he's short on insulation, and all of the good stuff that comes with it. But because you're wanting to save money, you can do the same thing I'm doing.